Okay, I press stop and then go again. So let's see if this is working. Okay, I think we're there. Are we there? Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Okay. Hi. Okay, so I think we're good. We're working. I am trying the cameras for the first time for this live at home. We've done the cameras for, you know, our Sewing the State stuff, but I've never done it for my at-home lives. And yesterday's lives were super frustrating. So I'm hoping this solves the issues. We won't have any interruptions. Hopefully I figured out the quality. Let me know how the quality of your picture is. We were having issues with that too. Third time's a charm. That's right. I got up, guys, I got up at 7, showered, and got ready and came down here. That's early for me to be ready to go. So I really wanted to finish this. So I'm excited. Yay. For those of you who don't know, I did a live yesterday trying to do this bag. Here, let me fix something real quick. This is kind of fun. Close. Wait, I want to go to image control. It's going to take me a second to figure out this camera. There. Okay. Hi. So yesterday we did 2 lives because my phone kept getting interrupted and I can't for the life of me figure out the do not disturb on it. So we got pretty far though. This is the Hannah Sling by Rosie and David Patterns, and it is super cute. So we got the front, it's got this cute little 3D pocket, and the back has got some card slots here, which I love. And then here's the other panel. It's a sling. Okay, there's the back of it, and there's the inside. It's got a zipper pocket and a slip pocket. Such a cute pattern, you guys. So now we are going to be working on the zipper panel and gusset, and then we'll finish putting this bag together. I apologize. This is in 3 videos. The joys of live. This is why I should pre-record more. All right, so thank you all. The quality's better than my phone. Yay! Okay, good. Picture's good. Well, my oldest daughter's home, but nobody else is on the internet. I'm hoping this streams really nicely. It's quiet in my house. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down on my table and we're gonna have some fun. Let me know how that view is. I think that's pretty good, right guys? I could go a little in closer. Kind of fun figuring out this camera. We can go right there. Beautiful. Okay, let's rock and roll, you guys. You can see little Marley May sitting right over there. I think she's watching her sister chew on a bone or something. Hi, Carol from Helena. Hello, hello. Okay, so yesterday I got as far as sewing on this first side. I need to top stitch this down. So let's do it, guys. Yay. Did it freeze? No. Is it frozen? Sorry, guys. Okay. Mine froze, but I refreshed and it's all good. I'm like, it's on there for me. Okay. Whew, you guys. Freaking me out for a minute. Okay. Okay, here we go. This may be an adventure. Okay. Man, if we could get this to work the way it needs to work, that would be amazing. Okay, good. All right, so I am just top stitching and then basting it all closed. We don't need to leave it open. Good morning. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Do you guys see that thread? I love it. You okay there? You okay? All right, so now I'm going to work on the other side. I put my exterior down first. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. If it froze on you, it's not frozen on YouTube, so try closing out and coming back in on your whatever device you're on. It's working. Okay, and then I'm going to add my lining to this side. Hi, Emma. Welcome. I have not done a bag of months, but I did just make a snake plush for my grandson. Oh, that's cute, Carol. Okay, so we're going to sew this side on now. Awesome. We are all so invested in this bag. See it through to the finish. Oh, right, Lori? Okay. Oh, good, Lisa. You figured it out. Okay, so now I need to just do the same on this side, top stitch and baste. Oh, I really like the purple for this bag. I think it's really going to make it. Just going to give it the finish it needs, I think. These materials are pretty stiff, so I really have to clip it in place before I sew it. This is the Smooth Luxe Vinyl from Fabric Therapy, and it's really awesome. It's thick. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's domestic machine friendly, but it's really close to a leather-like feel of a material, and I really, really like it for my bags. All right. Okay, let's do it. My iPad is shaking a ton when I sew. Oh, that's okay. Okay. There's my panel. Super cute. Ooh, guys, do you see? That looks so pretty. Okay, I want to make sure I got both layers. We look good. I'm going to go ahead and add my zipper pulls. Hi, Annette. I think Brittany's on here too. Thank you, Annette and Brittany. I called Susan in a panic trying to figure out how to start this live this morning. She helped me. Oh, there's Susan. She's on my name. Okay. Oh, cute. Okay, so there is my zipper panel. I'm going to trim my zipper tape down because we don't need all that extra now. Awesome. And then we're going to add the two bottom pieces. And I'm not sure if we keep the same seam allowance. Let me double check my seam allowance on that. Okay, yeah, same seam allowance that we've been doing throughout the entire pattern. Here we go. So I like to baste my exterior on. Oh yeah, I think last time my two base pieces were just the tiniest bit bigger by like a quarter. So I trimmed down 1/8 on each side of this. I don't know why. So if that happens, easy fix. You can just trim this down. Now I'm going to trim, I need to trim about 1/4 inch, but I'm going to trim, oh, it looks like I put on my Decaville funky, huh? I need to trim, I'm going to do 1/8 along each side because then the Decaville will more be in the center still. Not a big deal. It's always fine to trim a little off of your pieces. You don't need to cut a whole new piece when you're doing a zipper panel and a gusset and one is bigger or smaller than the other. See, now I've got about 1/8 inch I need to cut off at this side. I don't know why, because I did 1/4 inch seam allowance around that zipper. I don't know, guys. It's all good. Okay. And then this piece, I'll just trim 1/4. This is my lining piece. Not a big deal. Trying to fix your bat pig, Susan? You can do it. Awesome. There we go. All right, so I'm going to take this. Perfect now. Look how it lines up perfectly. Okay. I'm going to baste this side and then add the lining. Karen, she's talking about her Hugo handbag. She did a bat, but it looks more like a pig, so we call it Bat Pig. It was for our Patreon sew along. All right, and then I'm going to add my lining, right sides together here. Just like that. It looks like a bat, Susan. But it is kind of funny to call it a bat pig. Okay, and then I'm going to put both pieces out and top stitch those. You finally finished all your Hugos, ended up making a total of 7. That's crazy, Tony. That's awesome. Okay, now I'm just going to repeat for the other side. I take the exterior, flip it up. It's going to make a nice big circle when we're done. All right. And then at full seam allowance with the lining. And then I want to top stitch. Kassiah, is there any chance that the new Sincerely Jen pattern, Frank Jr. Crossbody, might be a live sew sometime? Emma, absolutely. I think that one is adorable. And I have that on my brain list of ones I want to sew up. I should start writing these down, honestly. Yes, I would love to do that one. That one looks super cute. All right, so after you have this, my brain list. Guys, I'm so bad at writing things down. I call it my brain list. Doesn't always work. I lose things a lot on that list. Let's see. I have a really cool project that I need to start working on that I wanted to record. A family friend has, his father passed away, and he has his fly fisherman waders, and he sent them to me because he wants me to turn them into a bag for when he goes fly fishing. So he wants me to turn his dad's old waders into a fly fishing bag for him. So I have the waders sitting there, and I need to sit down and figure out how exactly I'm going to do it, but I'm super excited. So I definitely will be recording that process. That needs to be done in the next week, probably. I need to send you one of my dance notebook holders so you can always have it handy. You know what? I have been gifted so many cute notebooks and stuff. That's not the problem. The problem is I just don't use them. I just don't sit and write stuff down, guys. I need to be better at that, honestly. Oh, yeah. Sounds like a fun project. Hi, Molly. Yeah, it should be a fun project. It's just a little stressful because I don't want to cut into his waders without having an exact plan of what I'm going to do. So I need to probably do a mock-up first. Okay, so here is my beautiful round gusset. I want to mark my centers, top and bottom. I'm the same. I have planners and notebooks, but never remember to use them. See, Robert? Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I have a drawer full of notebooks that people have given me. And I have the best intention on using them when I get them, and then it just doesn't happen, guys. Susan, which industrial machine do you have? Susan has the same one as me, this King Max. Just started to use the Notes app on my phone. And I do that when I really need to remember stuff. I use the Notes app on my phone too. Okay. Beautiful. Are we ready to put this together? So we're going to do this side first, I think. Let me trim all my little threads. So I also am going to mark. Did I do that last time? I think I did. I marked the center here too last time because that's where that gusset piece lines up, like where the zipper and the bottom gusset meet, and it really helped on the last one lining everything up. So I'm going to do a little clip right there. Is that the same as the Juki 1181? Yes, it is. Pretty much the same exact machine. Except a little cheaper, and I really like it. Okay. And then I think I have my top and bottoms already marked. Yes. All right. Here we go. Oh, come on. And it helps if you open that zipper. All right, so I'm gonna start clipping it together just like this. And I wonder if I just need to move. Is that okay? All right. Right there. Okay, so I'm going to do my top and bottom centers first. So when I make this, I am going to go around once at an 1/8 inch basting stitch so it all stays in place, and then I'll do my full seam allowance. Seems to work the best for me. And then I'll bind it. So that's the process I am going to do. I know you tried the 1541 on tour. How did you like that one? It's a good machine. It's pretty powerful, the 1541. So it's great for all of the thicker stuff, but I would say you couldn't do a bag like this with the lighter weight materials all on that bag. You would probably have to switch to a lighter weight machine. So that's the only downside of that strong of a machine. You need to have a lighter weight one as well, if that makes sense. That's why I like this machine, because I don't have to switch back and forth. I can do it all on one. All right, we're gonna do some clippity clips of this gusset right here, just so it lays nice. Not big ones, just tiny little 1/8 inch clips around these curves. It really is helpful when you're putting together a bag like this. Even if the instructions don't tell me to do it, I almost always do. Do you find that there's much thickness your machine can't handle? You know, this machine right here, it has to get up to like, I would say 8 layers plus for it to start struggling, which is pretty big. Or like really thick leather material, it starts to struggle. That's where my cylinder arm comes in handy. So fits in pretty dang good, guys. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. I am excited. So this tie-dye canvas is from Thunderbird Handcrafted. She has gorgeous tie-dyed materials over there. If you haven't ever checked her out, I highly recommend that you should. Okay. Now, we're gonna sew this up at 1/8 of an inch first. I'm gonna baste it, and then I will sew it at my full seam allowance. I'm kind of gonna be squishing it and pushing it down as I go. Hopefully it all stays into place. I think I'm gonna move my camera over on this side. How much juice does my camera have? Oh, 100%, good. All right, I apologize while we move you. I think it's a better angle when I'm doing all of this stuff from right here. Okay, how's that? Okay, that's pretty good. All right, let's do it. After this live, I think I'm gonna make some bacon. Oh, Lisa, do it. I made, what did I make? Chicken apple sausage and egg before I sat down. I am gonna get my little hemostats just in case I need to really hold some layers into place while I am basting. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a drink of water. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Oops, sorry. My computer's volume is on. Turn off. Okay. All right, basting first. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. See, when you baste it, it allows you to just make sure it's all lining up well before you take that bigger seam allowance, and that your layers aren't going to slip when you do that bigger seam allowance. I almost always do this way now on every bag I bind. It's an extra step, but it totally makes a difference in your end result being what you want it to be. All right, so that's my first round. I'm gonna double check that it all is laying and connected. Yeah, it looks good, guys. Okay, it's all in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do my next round of stitches. And this time I'm gonna take it at a 3/8 is what I like to do. So we're gonna do that. I think probably in the pattern she has this at a 1/4 inch seam allowance, which is fine too. Either one will work. This is just my preferred way to do it, if that makes sense. And then I like to shorten my stitch length for this one. And then I use my screwdriver just to kind of make sure that the layers are smooth and I'm not getting any puckers as I go. Just a minute. I need to make sure. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, just making sure my zipper area right there looks good. Looks great. And I really do like get in here and move stuff around right here as I go. Hi, this is Cheryl's daughter, Brooklyn. I love all the things you make. Oh, hi, Brooklyn. My needle wasn't all the way in, and so my bag moved when I repositioned. I tend to do that quite a bit, so I think my threads are all funky too. Just a minute. My bobbin got caught. I got something going on down there. There we go. See, I've been doing this a while and I still forget to make sure that my needle is all the way down when I lift up to reposition. Happens to everybody. Okay, how embarrassing. That's right, Susan. How embarrassing. All right, let's see what we got. Everything look good? I think we're good, guys. Everything's on there. It looks awesome. All right, let's put on our fold over elastic. I'm just doing black. And of course, I should have a notebook and write these things down when I make these bags because I knew exactly what size I needed to cut, but we'll just do it again. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm going to kind of just pull it around. I'm stretching it a little bit. About right there. Looks good. Okay. And then I'm going to take it right sides together and I'm going to sew that seam. I cut it with a little bit hanging off, like right there, probably. Carol, wow, I got the second half of this bag live. Yay! Yes, you did. Yay. It wasn't meant to be a 3-part video, but here we are. It's fine, guys. It's fine. All right. Okay, so I sewed that together. So now I have just one big loop, the barb method. That is what we are calling this, yes. Officially the barb method. Okay, and then I want to mark actually my top center up here, right here. So I know where that lays on the top. Did it work? Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to start by clipping this bottom center. I lay that seam that I sewed together, I lay it flat. Can you guys see? Maybe I'll move it just a little bit for this. And then I'm going to take the elastic and go up to the top. And then I want to line this center seam up with my center up here. So I got it kind of nice and centered around there. So it's going to stretch right. And I think it's good. I think we're good. Caught another live. I still find it amazing that I can watch you are doing what you are doing all the way across the Atlantic. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? The internet is a cool, cool place. All right. So for those of you who don't know, this is just 1 inch fold over elastic I sell this in lots and lots and lots of colors on my website, and it is my #1 choice for binding bags. I think it is the easiest thing to bind bags with. So that's my 2 cents. Oh my gosh. I got butterfingers. See how that's just going on there so nicely? This needs to come down a little bit. Just try and get it as even on both sides as you can. This fold over elastic has like a seam, not a seam, but like a line in the middle where the middle of the elastic is. So it's kind of makes it easy to get it centered on here. But you know, when you have those thicker seams, it's gonna lay a little bit differently, if that makes sense. All right, I think we got it. Okay, so it's all clipped on there. Beautiful. All right, let's sew this elastic on. I go from the same side that I like sewed everything else on. I do gusset up. Me doing the gusset up is my preferred method. I know there are some people who do it the opposite way, who do it with the panel side up, which I can't do. But I know Amber, the crafty reporter, that's how she does her bags. I'm amazed every time. So it's pretty much probably has to do with how you taught yourself how to do it, you know? This is how I learned, so this is how I do it. It's what makes sense in my brain. Okay, and because we stretched it a little, it should just kind of stay in place as we sew. And I do this one at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Oh, Kathy, I'm so glad. She says, I tried your way of doing fold over elastic. It works great. I'm glad to hear that. And if you wanted to match your elastic with your thread, that's always, you know, you can change out your thread. But I'm going crazy and I'm going to do the variegated thread on my binding because I like it. Sorry, I'm going to mess with the image control real quick. Living on the edge. That's right, Susan. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Rosa. Okay, first side done. Let me check both sides and make sure it didn't slip anywhere. Oh, right here. Do you guys see right here? I'm gonna have to go back over that. Slipped just a little bit. That's okay. It happens. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. All right. Easy fix. And you won't even notice on the inside of your bag with that second row of stitching, honestly. Okay, looks good. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's add our second part. Let's do it. Yay, hi Hazel. I'm glad you are here. All right, let's clip this. Let's clip her on here. We want to go, so I have this kind of clipped in and out of my way, and I want to fold it. Oh, you know what? I need to clip my centers real quick on this panel. It'll just be easier when I line everything up. I know my gusset seam lies right there on this center. That's right, Annette. Home enjoys got nuts. Mounds don't. Beautiful. My top and bottom are already marked. Okay, here we go. In the bag. In we go. Loving the colors. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I asked Susan last night, I wonder if we can download these 3 videos that I did and put them all together. So we might try doing that since they had to be 3 videos. That's okay. That's okay, guys. Take off these clips here. All right, I am going to line up this right here. I line up that clip right along the top of that seam where the zipper panel meets the gusset, and it seems to work pretty well. All right, so right here is where my D-ring connectors are. Ooh, I did not seal those. Last time I did vinyl and it got super thick. So I did webbing this time. It's still pretty thick, but not as much. I think it'll be much better. I didn't seal that webbing after I trimmed it. Okay. Just don't want it to fray. Need to clip my curves, Typing over the top of my industrial doesn't always work well. Carol, that's funny. All right, let's clip these little curves here. Not too big, guys. Don't do big clips, just baby clips. Beautiful. Okay. Don't be afraid to use all the clips when you're doing this, okay? Clips are your friend. Some people really like to staple when they do stuff like this. That's totally an option. I'm not going to because I like to do the basting stitch and I feel like that helps. So I don't have to staple. Okay. Oh, one more corner. One more corner. All right, here we go. Side number 2. Let's do it. Okay. So now it's going to be really stiff and hard to work with now that you add your second layer. So the second side always takes a little bit more muscle because you have all of these layers that you have to work with, okay? And you know, I'm not one to lightly interface any of my bags, so I don't like to make anything easy. So there's that. Don't be afraid to squish. Squish that bag. Get this out of my way. Get out of my way. There we go. Any recommendations for must-have feet for the 1541? I have no idea, honestly. The only 2 feet I ever use on my industrial are my walking foot, my normal walking foot, and my skinny foot, or my zipper foot. I'd like to get a piping foot, but walking foot, skinny foot, or zipper foot. Those are my suggestions for any industrial. All right, I'm gonna make sure that it looks good. And I got all my layers. Yep, looking good. All right, I got all my first round. It looks great. Let's go in with that bigger seam allowance. My arm is already tired. Ay, ay, ay. All right, here we go. Make sure all your stuff is staying out of your seams on the inside of your bag because you have like that webbing flopping around. You have some zipper pulls. You have stuff in there that could accidentally get caught in your seam. So make sure your, sewing area is not have anything in it as you go. Hi, Oakley. Hey. What are you doing? Get out of my trash. Hi, sweetie. Hi. These dogs are waiting for a W-A-L-K. Aren't ya? Hey, get out of my trash. Thank you. All right. Woohoo! Done on that one. And now we just have our binding. Home stretch, guys. Home stretch. Make sure it all feels good. No wrinkles, nothing stuck in there. Okay. Yeah, guys. It's looking good. This canvas does fray a little bit. Somebody said that the other day on when I was cutting it out. It is kind of fraying, so but I do love it. Got your Let's Just Glue thread. Love it. Yay, I'm so glad. It turned out way better than I even imagined it when I when I did it. I'm kind of obsessed. I want to sew everything with it. Okay. Let's do this again. So what I should have done is measured my piece from the last side. That would have been, you know, smart. And then I could have just cut another piece. But why would I do something that was easy? Let's just do everything hard. Okay. Here we go. There's my other piece. For you guys, I'll measure it. This piece is about 23 inches long. Yeah, 23. And then I'm going to sew it at about 1 inch in. Do you design the colors of your threads? Yes, I do. I put these colors together myself. I designed it. It was super fun. All of my variegated threads, I've done them myself. That's why they're unique to my website. Ghoul thread is Hocus Pocus thread. Yeah. Looks like Hocus Pocus, doesn't it? Imagine the possibilities if I had a list. Susan. I know, I need to start a list. Fine. I'll try. I'll try and be better. Daydream Believer, where are you at? If there's an overage, especially on international, I always refund. But it is just expensive. UK, yeah. Yes, I know. And I charge what the post office charges me. So I'm not charging extra. It's just expensive. I had to ship a box to Lindsay of Lynn's Handmade for retreat stuff. And it was a big box, so it was thread and hardware and all sorts of stuff. But it was like 60 to 70 bucks just for me to ship this box to Illinois. And that was the cheapest shipping. So, I wish we could do something about shipping prices. That would be great. You've got FOMO. You want to be in the club. Oh. I think, doesn't Jo from Country Cow Designs, isn't she in the UK? I think she has a great shop and supplies too. Not thread, but not that I know of, but she has great bag making supplies that she offers. Alrighty, guys. Last side. Are we ready for this? Yes. I am ready for this. Let's do it. Hi, Kenny. Yeah, shipping is frustrating because I think sometimes people think that I'm charging like a shipping charge to make profit, and I'm not. I'm charging, I usually eat a lot of the shipping cost, honestly. It's kind of ridiculous. Shipping is just expensive. Yeah. It sucks for small businesses that have to lower their shipping prices and eat that cost. The joys. I need someone vacationing in the UK to bring me an order over, right? That would be nice. Well, if Susan and I ever come, we've got you. I guess we need to go to the UK with a suitcase of thread. That's right, Susan. Would binding like this bag be easier on 1341? I have not had much luck binding on my cylinder arm yet. I also have not had a ton of practice, but the couple times I tried, it was frustrating for me. I think it's just because I'm used to this machine. So I need to practice more, but it probably would be pretty easy to bind on that bag if you had the practice. I'm not about to practice on camera though again. That never goes well. Okay. Oh, I caught it all this time. We are good. Money. Get all my threads. And guess what, guys? Guess what time it is? Time to turn and burn, baby. Okay, here we go. Custom is going to have a field day with a suitcase full of thread, right? All right. Get this camera as I knock everything over. This camera is a learning process. I think it's going well though. What do you guys think? All right, turn and burn. Let's do it. This is going to be a little bit of a struggle just because of the vinyl, I think, but we can do it. Cool. Just got to get that initial, you know, that initial corner, and then you're good to go. I try and use my fist rather than my fingers sometimes. Tends to help. Camera has been fab. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm going to have to do my lives more with these cameras because that phone debacle yesterday was my last straw. I feel like it's just mine and Susan's phone that we can't figure out how to not let calls through. It's so crazy. Okay. guys, it looks so cute. Okay, and then I just need to finish off my strap. Just getting all of my corners really pushed out here. So cute. I've got some seam working to do there, but I mean, you guys, isn't she cute? Oh, she's cute. Oh my goodness. My favorite part is all the inside pockets of this bag. I think the inside pockets are just awesome on this bag too. Oh, that tie-dye. Okay, I am going to finish off my strap real quick and then we'll be done. Do, 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 do. Okay. How's our image looking? Oh, it's good. Okay. Done. Let's see. All you need to finish off this strap is concert bag, totally. Yep. It's really cute. I bought the pattern yesterday, but I think I want to make it 2 inches longer. I have not tried that, Cheryl, but that you could totally do that. All right, so for the strap, let me think about this. We want to put our connector on first, right? Up and over. Make sure it's right side up. And then I cut my strap at 54. Still even might be a little bit. The pattern calls for 60, which is, in my opinion, way too long. But then you want to put the strap on, okay? And then you're going to come to this slider here, and you're going to go up and over that bar and sew that together. So we're going to come up and back down like that on the inside of that bar. And we're going to sew that together. And guys, that be it. That only took us 3 videos. It's fine. It's fine, guys. And I always like to do 2 rows of stitching because I'm extra. Who's counting? I'm glad you're not, Kenny. All right, you guys. Shall we try her on? Let's do it. So cute. I love it. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. All right, let's try it on. Yep, perfect. Ready? You can wear it front. Oh, now I have it a little too tight. Look at that. You can wear it on your front. So cute. I love it. Or we can do it on the back right there. Isn't that cute, guys? Ta-da. Yeah, even at 54, I mean, when it's on my back, it's tightened up all the way. So think, you know, right here. And I'm like 5 foot, what am I? I'm 5'4", 170. So I'm not a teeny person, but it's still like really big on me. So I would even maybe size the strap down just a little bit more. But you guys, that it's a cute bag. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Woo! As I get used to this camera, I appreciate your guys' patience with me. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try and piece these last 3 videos together. We'll see if we have any success doing that. But go try out this pattern, the Hannah Sling from Rosie and David Patterns. I will, it's an Etsy pattern. I will put it in the description below, along with everything else I used in this bag. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you all for hanging with me and sticking it out, making this sling. I hope you guys love it just as much as I do. Bye, everybody.